Hello, welcome to Cookies Southern Style. I am so excited that you stopped by today to join our fun journey of Southern decorating, entertaining, and cooking. Today, I'd like to share with you my baking cabinet. I've organized my cabinets so that it would be easier for me to find items that I need when I'm cooking. Like sometimes you're baking and you're like, oh wow, I need like baking powder or baking soda, and then you have to dig in your cabinets and try to find it, and sometimes you don't feel like digging, and then you just purchase more, and later you find you already have it. Well, since I'm budgeting, I'm trying to make sure that I don't spend money on items I don't need, and I utilize the items that I do have. So I would like to share with you this cabinet that I put together. The jars that I use, I actually purchased them at Walmart. I think I didn't spend more than like $7 for any jar. But this particular jar is the larger one. And no, it was actually $5. I think $5.99. And I just wanted to show you my first row. Now on this row, these are items that I use on a regular basis, which are rice. I have my brown rice in this jar, which I use a lot, so I had to purchase more. My saffron rice, and this particular jar was like $3.99. And my white rice. Now, looking here, you see my white rice is actually a little empty, so it's time to purchase some more white rice. Which this is easy when you're shopping because you're like, oh wow, I can put this on my list and I just need some white rice. Well, on my second row, what you'll find are items that I use again more frequently. My white sugar, flour, and cornmeal. I put the flour in the middle in a larger jar because I use more of flour than I do of the other two items. I'm always baking or making something that I utilize flour. Just like my brown rice and my white rice, those jars are larger. This particular weekend I had a lot of guests over and I made some gumbo. So that's why my white rice needs replenishing. On the fourth row, it's a little smaller, but I have mason jars. Purchased these ball mason jars because I started doing some canning at Walmart. And if you notice here, this is a reused jar that one of my neighbors gave me. She collects all of her jars, and they came in handy for me. And it's actually a pasta jar, and I have my sunflower seeds here for when I'm doing my salads or if I'm making like anything that I need sunflower seeds for. Now, I do like to pop my popcorn. I love air popcorn. It's actually healthier than microwave popcorn. And my puppy loves it too. I know it might not be good for her, but hey, Kaylee and I loves it. And if you see in the back, I have my brown sugar. I need a little bit more brown sugar. And pecans, or pecans as some others may say, but where I'm from in the South, that's a pecan. And my chocolate chips for baking. And if you notice on the last and top cabinet, what I have are my melting chocolates. You see the darker ones in the back and my pink ones, walnuts and some more crushed pecans, coconut in the back, and some of some sugar here that I use, which is like an organic sugar that I use on a regular basis. So I also know that I can add this to my shopping list because I need a little more. The jars that you see here, the smaller jars, were purchased at the Dollar Tree. Yes, I only spent $1 and they are awesome. You can use those for Q-tips or whatever you want to collect in jars or so forth. They're really neat and they were only $1 at the Dollar Tree. So again, I want to go over my cabinets and kind of just show you what I did for organizing. I'm so excited about this. It works really well. It comes in handy, and it also helps me with my shopping list. Oh, the labels that are on front of the jars. I purchased those labels at the Dollar Tree. Yes, they were at the Dollar Tree. I think it was like 9 in the little package, and I was too excited. Now, I did use a regular chalk, so if you notice, the writing on front isn't as neat as the pointed chalk. That chalk was like $10, and I'm like, no way am I going to spend $10 for chalk. I'll do the old-fashioned chalk. Just cost me $1.99 for like 10 pieces, and I'll just keep using it until one day I perfect writing with the $1.99 chalk. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. I hope that it inspired you to create and organize as I did. I'm so excited. I hope you like it. Thank you for stopping by Cookie Southern Style. Please subscribe to our channel today and love the life you live. Smooches.